Hello folks, welcome back to the Urban Rider Studio to look at our 5 favourite open face helmets for 2023. We have an extensive range. I will drop a link in the description. If you want to head over to our website, you can check out our full range. Please do let us know in the comments section if you feel like we've missed any of your favourites. Now, before I get started, let me address the obvious. Clearly, a full face helmet is more protective than an open face by virtue of the fact it covers more of your head. But there are a number of different reasons to wear a helmet like this and reasons that people do. Chief amongst which being the feeling of freedom that you get. With that big opening on the front, visibility is increased, airflow is increased. By and large, they are lighter and more affordable than full face helmets, and they're incredibly customizable. You can attach a peak, you can attach a visor, you can wear goggles, sunglasses, whatever you like to make this your own. With that out of the way, let's get started on our list. First up, we have the Garibaldi G02X, featured here in the colorway Ivory. And the first selling point to this helmet is the incredible value for money. These come in at £106. Next thing to say is that it is lightweight, but then all of these helmets are lightweight. When we're talking about which one's lightest, we're really only talking about 100 grams difference. They use a fiberglass shell, and I know that because it's printed on the side, and they offer it in 4 different shell sizes. That's always nice to see because it means that the outer shape or profile of the helmet more closely matches the internal size. So generally speaking, the more shell sizes they offer, the thinner the profile or the look of the helmet. They also come with a peak included. You'll see it has 3 press snaps on the front of the helmet, as you'll find with the majority of these helmets, with the exception of the SHOEI, meaning that you can fit things like peaks or visors to these. It's the only helmet in this list to use a ratchet strap for fastening around your neck, which is a little bit quicker and easier to use. Some people might find the double D-ring closure system a bit fiddly. I understand that, you do get used to it, but this one, as I say, has a quick release. And arguably the most important USP to this helmet is that it meets ECE 2206 safety standards, and it is the first open face helmet that we stock to meet these new standards. Great choice for you to look at. Check out the colors if you want to. Let's move on. Next up is a returning favorite, but in some brand new colorways, and they do bring out some new colorways every year, and that's not to say they're lacking at all. They've always offered some fantastic styles for this. It's the DMD Vintage. They start at £165, and the colorway you can see here is called Petrolhead. A couple of other key reasons this stands out to us. First and foremost, it is one of the lightest helmets I will show you. It's also remarkably slimline, especially considering that the fiberglass shell that they use only comes in 2 different shell sizes. So this is the exception to the rule that fewer shell sizes means a larger looking helmet. It still manages to look this low profile, and it changes between medium and large. The helmet we have here is a medium, as are all of these helmets with the exception of the HEDON, which I'll get onto in a few moments. Now, if for any reason you can't find a color choice within their standard lineup that you like, then they also have a premium line, which they call Oro, and those are a slightly higher price, but they have a slightly more intricate finish to them. They use things like Italian leather, for example, for the trim, or a Shalimar liner on the inside. They're just a little bit more plush, and they also come in a variety of colors. Definitely a favorite amongst the team. I see that continuing in the future as well. Let's move on. Speaking of premium fit and finish, we couldn't not include the HEDON Hedonist. Similar to the Oro line of helmets from DMD, these have a fantastic level of finish. You can see things like calf leather used in the leather trim, for example, a really plush suede internal liner. And the metal fixtures match the overall color of the helmet fantastically. These start at £399 for the more simple colorways. The one we have here, I believe, is titled Cosmos. Somewhere else that they include just as much attention in the finish is the visors, the accessories you can buy to accompany this helmet. So they have a variety of different tints, all finished excellently, and you can match the color of the press studs to the snaps on the helmet. It uses a carbon fiberglass composite shell. They offer it in 3 different shell sizes, and again, it is lightweight and low profile. And a word of caution when ordering this one, definitely in comparison to the other helmets I'll show you, these one size small. So for example, the helmets we have here are all mediums with the exception of the HEDON, which is a large. You can find details like that in our size guide on the website. A very elegant and stylish choice if you're looking. Let's move on. Next up, another very affordable option, this time from Bell. This is the Bell Custom 500, and at the time of making this video, they start at £129.99. They've got a great reputation, they've got great heritage as well, based on a classic helmet of theirs. They use a fiberglass shell that comes in 5 different shell sizes, and I would say one of the biggest selling points to this one are the variety of styles you can get this in. It's been out for a while, so there are loads and loads to choose from, and obviously we get new ones every year. This one, for example, is a collaboration with Roland Sands Design, and there's loads of accessories as well. As you can see, you have those 3 press studs on the front, so you can attach a peak, you can attach a visor. They've got loads of different colors to choose from. You can go for a flat visor or a bubble visor, whatever you choose. Brilliant, stylish and reliable option. Let's move on. Next up, we have the SHOEI JO. These have a starting price of £329.99, and their big USP is that they have a drop-down internal visor. The colorway we have here is called British Green. They do have a variety of different colorways. You can also change the tint of that drop-down visor if you want. You will notice that it does not have any snaps on the front, so you can't attach a peak, and you can't attach a visor, obviously because it has its own internal visor. What you might also want to do is couple it with sunglasses or goggles. This one in particular does look really good with a pair of goggles on it. Now it does look a little bit bigger than some of the other helmets we have here, but it is still slimline and lightweight. They use their 5-layered AIM shell with a mixture of composite and organic fibers, and they offer it in 3 different shell sizes. It also has a very comfortable internal liner, and for me personally is one of the most universally comfortable fits. And that leads me on quite nicely to some of the specifics when it comes to choosing your size. Now when we're looking at fit, we're looking at 2 things predominantly. One is your head size, which is very easy to work out. Just measure the circumference of your head. And then when we're describing fit, it's more of a spectrum, with some people having a rounder fitting head, some people more oval, and most people sitting somewhere in the middle, like myself, with what we would describe as an intermediate oval. And if that is your fit, then any one of these helmets will be fine for you. If, however, you have a particularly round fitting head, then I would point you towards the HEDON. If you have a particularly oval fitting head, then look towards the DMD. Now, another option, if you do like the level of freedom that you get with a helmet like this, but you would prefer the added protection of a chin bar, might be our top 5 Scrambler helmets. I will drop a link to that somewhere around here. Click it if you want to, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.